to another episode of Wednesday Wisdom with Ryan. If you're new here, my name is Ryan Shevchek, and I'm the owner of Accessible America in Verona, Pennsylvania. This is a weekly series where we're going to cover home accessibility topics such as products, services, and resources in an effort to better educate the people of Western Pennsylvania and help them in their decision-making process around these types of issues. When I first started thinking about doing this series, obviously a whole bunch of ideas came to mind for me. But there was one issue or one product that really stood out above all the others. This product is probably the most underrated, overlooked, and just underutilized product that you can buy. So what is the product? It's grab bars. Now when you think about grab bars, you might think about something like this. And that's reasonable. You will typically see grab bars like this in commercial or industrial type settings. But I'm here to tell you that that is not the only option in terms of grab bars available today. In fact, grab bars today are widely available at big box retailers, hardware stores, and they come in a wide array of colors, shapes, finishes, anything that you can imagine. We can have made to better match your home. So there's two main reasons why I think grab bars are really an important topic to talk about. And I'm going to go into each of them a little bit here today. The first is versatility. So when we talk about grab bars and all of their applications in people's homes, they can be used in a lot of different ways. So as walking aids or stability aids in hallways, strategically placed around stairs to help you get up and down the stairs. Obviously, bathrooms are a very common place to see grab bars to help you get on and off the commode or in and out of the bathtub or shower, or even in bedrooms to help you get in and out of your bed or in and out of a wheelchair, from a seated position to a standing position, etc. The uses for a grab bar are great. And why I think they're so underutilized is because even though they're so widely available, we just don't see them applied in enough places. So a couple little facts about grab bars, things that are useful to know. According to the ADA, Section 609, grab bars have to be anywhere between 1.25 inches thick to 1.5 inches. So the space that you actually grab onto, 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches thick. Another interesting sort of fact about them is that the distance between the wall and the grab bar itself cannot exceed 1.5 inches. And the reason for that is because while you're grabbing onto the grab bar, or if you're resting your body weight on the grab bar, we don't want your elbow to get stuck between the grab bar and the wall. So 1.5 inches max. A couple other things is the height of the grab bar. Now what's really cool about grab bars is that they can be applied really in three different primary ways. They can be installed horizontally, they can be installed vertically, they can even be installed diagonally. Now the goal with the grab bars is to set them at a height, again, recommended by the ADA, but also comfortable for the user. And that height is typically 33 inches to 36 inches. That's what the ADA permits. Now, if you're installing them on a vertical type of an installation, of course, that gives you a wider range of area to grab. The same thing on a horizontal, right? So we're going to have the center of that grab bar in that 33 to 36 inch range, but there's still going to be space on the higher side and the lower side that allows you to hold on or grab onto that bar for stability, pulling strength, whatever the case may be. So again, so it's a lot of different applications that the grab bar can be used for. Also shapes and sizes. You can find your more typical standard sizes, again, at big box retailers or hardware stores, and you're going to see them in the 18, the 24, 36, 48 inch range. However, we can have grab bars custom made to any length. They can also be made into any shape. So you can see like an L-shaped type grab bar, which gives you both a horizontal and vertical gripping surface. You'll typically see around a toilet, especially in a commercial setting, grab bars that could be attached to the wall or even the floor that shape around the toilet. So you have multiple areas around the toilet to be able to pull yourself to a standing position from the commode. Again, any shape or size, any finish. Even the surface of the grab bar can be made into like a knolled surface that's a little rougher to grab onto, better grip, or just smooth, of course, whatever is more useful to the user. So despite a grab bar's versatility, there is one important issue that has to be discussed when talking about the installation of grab bars. And this kind of bleeds into the second advantage of grab bars, and that is installation strength. When you're installing a grab bar, it is critically important that the grab bar be attached to the structure of the home. So whether it be the floor joists, whether it be the studs within the walls, it has to be attached to the structure of the wall. Now, the ADA requires that the actual weight load of a grab bar be 250 pounds minimum. But we want to install a grab bar in a way that's going to support much more weight than that over the length of the home, right? So we don't want any callbacks on a grab bar installation. We want that to last you in terms of its finish, anti-corrosion, anti-rust, especially in your damp settings, but also, and most importantly, for the grab bar to actually be able to hold up to daily usage and not have any sort of movement or flex in that grab bar installation. So again, it's critically important that the grab bar be installed only attaching to the structure of the home. Now, with that in mind, the second big advantage of grab bars is affordability. Now, I will tell you that I always recommend that a grab bar or any home accessibility type of equipment be installed by a professional, somebody who does it all the time. But with that being said, many homeowners are certainly competent and capable of installing a grab bar themselves. Grab bars in general are, again, widely available, and as a result, they are very affordable. And you can definitely save money installing it yourself if you have the know-how and the comfort to do so. But again, my largest piece of advice in that scenario would be to please always, no matter what, make sure that that grab bar is firmly attached to the structure of the home. But again, so grab bars are extremely versatile and they're extremely affordable. So if you need some type of an independent living aid in your home, something to make your life just a little bit easier, I really hope that you don't overlook grab bars, because the impact that they can have is really significant. And again, the cost is really insignificant or affordable for most people. So that's it for week 2. I really hope that you learned something here today and that you take a new look at grab bars in general. And certainly if there's any questions in the meantime, or topics you'd like to have covered, or things that you'd like to discuss with me, I certainly welcome your feedback and your questions. Hopefully we can help you moving forward. Until next week, wishing you the very best. And remember, here at Accessible America, enhancing your abilities is our passion, because we believe you can. Thank you for watching.